best part of working at DEQ is definitely the staff. The staff is willing to help you with any questions that you have, and if you happen to ask them how they got to their position or where they are now and their hopes and dreams, they're willing to open up to you, and I just love working with all of them.
I've been fortunate to have an opportunity to go to a few conferences throughout my internship. I was able to head out into the field twice, then go to a conference once. I went to the environmental compliance conference, and that was great because I got to see the other sides of things, because there's a lot of people that are in the workforce that the rules the DEQ makes affects, and so it was interesting to actually see that go to fruition and actually work and people's input on that.
My favorite experience with the DEQ has probably been the economics of water big meeting that we had. Probably like the first month of our internship, we had it with a bunch of the directors of the internship, higher level officials, and it was interesting seeing them interact, because some of these officials had like science backgrounds, some had business backgrounds, and I've never been exposed to an interaction between people with science and business backgrounds since I'm an environmental science major, so it was just interesting seeing that interaction take place.
My most rewarding experience here as an intern at the DEQ was being able to go on a site visit with Director Wyant. We went to Midland and toured Dow Chemical, and we also went to an ethanol production factory outside of Saginaw. He took me along with a couple other people from the executive department, and we got to chat and and see what his kind of daily business is, so that was pretty exciting.
I couldn't do what I've done over the last several years without interns' assistance. I can just say that very factually.
Back yourself into the back forest. Nature calls your name. Picking dust on the roadside. Oh my.
The Department of Environmental Quality, Department of Natural Resources, Department of Agriculture, those cluster of agencies, they are complex agencies. They deal with hundreds and hundreds of programs and issues around related to natural resources and the environment, and we really want to keep growing the program so that we are involved in as many of those opportunities as we can.
During your internship here, you get to work on a variety of projects in a bunch of different departments. Tom does a great job with assigning you projects that meet your skill set and your interests. So I get to work on a bunch of projects with the DNR for one, and then I work on a bunch of projects revamping some voluntary programs here in the DEQ, and then my big project is the Farm Bill project, and I get to meet people from all different organizations and then all different departments here within the Quality of Life group.
The internship program is a win-win. It's a win for the students. When I go talk to young people, I say the best thing you can do is get experience. It doesn't matter what you do, it just means go out and get experience, get exposure to the working world, and we give interns that.
We literally put you into a professional role from the start.
One of the most important skills I'm going to take away from this experience is you get to work not only in a group setting, but also individually, so you get both dynamics within the professional experience.
Well, the biggest thing I took away was learning my own capabilities and figuring out that I really can hold my own in terms of my responsibilities.
So I'm so proud of the internship program. It's grown now to over 100 interns. And so the experience that we give the interns and the quality of work that we get back is the ultimate, the classic win-win.
So we want the intern to come away knowing more about the environmental area, knowing more about his or her potential for the future, potential prospects of working either directly in this area or even indirectly, because wherever they go next for work, some knowledge of environmental issues is always going to be relevant to every employer.
But we think we have grand opportunities right here in Michigan, and this is really the turnaround state. We're improving, we've turned the corner, the economy is improving, jobs are coming back. And we want to really send a message to the younger folks that there is a place for you here. And we'd like to make sure that you understand that state government is a welcoming opportunity as well.